So think about it. You want to get her to miss you. How's that going to happen if she's looking at you, viewing you, and looking at the text messages, the phone calls, and saying, oh, he's still the same? Take a moment to realize what have you left on her. Imprint is going to be such a good thing. It's going to be a huge remark onto what the woman views you. However, imprint can work well. She can be like, oh, I can never get this type of guy, or I love this about this guy. But for yourself, what is the imprint that you have left behind? I want y'all to take a moment to realize that. First, give the video a big thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. It helps your girl out. And then take the realization before and after. To take a moment to realize, what is it going on? What is happening when this woman is thinking this about you? I'll give you a quick second. It's a lot, but you can do it. Alright, so I feel like that's enough time. When you've taken the moment to realize, or let's say have a better understanding of what's going to work out for you, do you feel like with women it's getting easier, it's getting harder? Because I know the modern day dating is not an easy thing. However, it's going to be how you take it. And it's going to be, are you making it helpful for yourself? You might be consumed on, I want a woman, I want to be about her. But to get her to miss you, you have to be so much about you. And that's a next question that I want to ask y'all. How much are you about yourself? How much are you consumed about yourself? Take a moment to realize that. Yeah, so if you want to check out the Labor Day sale, it's going to be the last day that's going on and all that good stuff. And you just got to check out the website to get more, browse through, and see what's going to be helpful for you. So to backtrack a little bit, just remember that if you want a woman that's going to be about you so much, seeing the potential, she can only see it and have a huge realization of, with you, it's worth it. But a woman can't feel like it's worth it with you when she doesn't feel safe around you, when she doesn't feel valued around you, when she doesn't feel like, oh, don't worry about this. However, there's gold diggers. There's women that are like, oh, I'll do whatever for money, right? And I'm not like shading them or discrediting them. That's their lifestyle. That's what they do. That's what they're about. But there's also women that they want to experience different men. They don't want to take commitment with men because they feel like, I have an option here, I want to go there. However, my point is, like, age plays a huge factor depending on their age. And then even though I don't believe so much of age always being the occurrence, it's still a huge thing, because not everybody's going to be mature. But when we look at statics and the statistics saying this and that, that's one aspect. Let's move on to how their environment plays a huge factor as well. So in order to get them to miss you, you want it to be like they're feeling like they're getting stretched out from you. The stretch out concept is like you are far away. Access to you is not available. So they could look at you and be like, oh, well, how can I talk to him again? And let's use a word or the name John. John is over there. How can I talk to John again? Let's even use the word of Lisette for the woman. So Lisette is looking like, or we could say Lizette, whatever. So she's looking like, oh, she wants to be at John's place. As Lizette is looking at John's place, she sees that I have to reach out. That's a hurdle. I have to be open and not guarded. I have to be vulnerable. So the reason why the missing out comes out is because you've distanced yourself even more, because Lisette is going to go ahead and be like, well, I haven't gotten anything from John. There's nothing that's telling me that I should reach out right now. I don't know what he's doing. So she will feel that way in 1 week. But the next week, she will go ahead and feel like, okay, it's been the second week. I need to talk to John. So that's where the part of I'm going to reach out, be all means. Doesn't matter what's going on. I need to speak. So don't let that fly over your head. When it comes down to you got to do what you got to do, it has to happen, it's going to happen. And in order for it to happen, it's going to be she's about it. And in order for that to happen, it's also going to be that she sees potential. So that's where you, as a fella, you're doing your end of the bargain type of thing. You're making sure that you're playing your part, having your role actually contributed, and you're not being lazy. You're not, okay, well, Lizette, no. I'm not saying that you don't have to, let's say, for instance, never see her. If you're not interested, then you're not interested. Let her know, right? However, and if you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, I'm going to give you a second to do that real quick. Alright, so I hope you did that. However, let's just move forward. It's your choice. If you want to still continue to deal with this woman, know what's going to be next, what you should be doing in general. And so to just kind of like fast forward, at the end of the day, if you've chosen to deal with this woman, those requirements will look like certain things that you don't want to do. So if you want to be with Lizette, or if you want to be like, well, I have an interest towards her, there are certain things that she's expecting. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. However, to wrap up this whole video, just make sure that as you're continuing on to deal with women, what you're interested in, know the limits and boundaries that they will expect. Bottom line is that you're looking out for yourself, and that person's going to be looking out for themselves, and the whole environment will have to come into, let's say, an agreement and conclusion of this is going to work, or I'll do it because it's going to be satisfying for myself. And there's so much more to break down in that video. However, I will have to do it in a different video because that's the end of this video. I hope it was helpful. If you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, make sure you go ahead and do so. Check out those links, see what's suitable for you and what you want to purchase. That's going to be helpful. That's it for this video. Y'all will see me in my next. Bye, y'all.
It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. You could attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below.
Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why, and I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below.